Okay. So Srinidhi will share her screen and she will go over the stories.
Okay.
Hi, Sue.
Hello.
So the first story is catalog updates to readers' website. This story
Yes.
is for updating the missing information in the catalog.
Yes, that one's fine. I did a spot check.
Okay, Sue.
Okay.
I sent it to Rachel, who's the actual product owner. She hasn't responded, but I think we should still go ahead.
Okay, Sue. So just a minute. Okay, so would you be moving that story to done then?
Yes.
Okay. Shall we move on with the next one, Sue?
Yes.
Okay.
So the next story is for replacing the PDF.
Yes, I've checked that one. That's fine. That can move to done.
Okay.
Okay, Sue. Then the next story is Gold XP. You already approved in the
Yeah, that's approved. That can go to done.
Next one, 186.
So this story is for English for specific purpose science.
I've had no response from the product owner on this. Has this one been in? Has this one passed QA?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, I think we should just push it to done.
Okay. Do you want to see a quick demo on this, Sue, or we can move on to next one?
Yeah, the quick demo would be good. Thank you.
Yeah. Okay.
So this is the landing page for this English for specific purpose science, and inside the classroom audio folder we have two levels, level 1 and level 2. So user can download the full audio. And also play for each and every unit. It is separated by units and named as per level and track.
You want me to mute?
That seems all good.
Okay.
It is same in level 2. And we also implemented 175 tracks in level 2. User can play and download all the tracks.
Yeah, that's good. Thank you. That's good. Done.
And they have also mentioned in the comment.
Yes, there's nothing in Teacher Edition.
Teacher, they have asked us to create a folder called Teacher Edition, and this will be empty for some time. So we created one folder, and it should not go to any link for now.
Yeah, so it isn't great. The fact that there's nothing there is not great, but they haven't sent the material over, so that's fine for now. It isn't a great user experience, but it's fine.
Okay.
So, readers.
1, 2, and 3 they haven't started because of the designs. I think it can be 2, 1, 3, 1, 8. GSA for converters training. 1, 3, 1, 8.
So Balaji will continue.
Sorry, I couldn't hear.
Now Balaji will explain about 1318 story.
So, as you
Hi. Hi, Balaji. I didn't realize you were there. I thought you were on training course.
Oh, he just
Yes,
came
you-
for the review and planning
I just
session
came
alone.
for review and kickoff session.
Okay, great.
Actually, I have converted the GSE score converter. As of now, it is in test. So we are just updating the contents because we have a lot of content. So we need to convert all the contents as a JSON format. So we are doing one by one. I hope it will complete within today or most probably tomorrow. So once I completed this one, I will share the test URL to you and the GSE score converter product owners, right? That 5%. So I will share the URL. So let them check. So if they want to make any changes, and we will work for it, or if it is okay, then we will move it to production for next sprint release.
I don't think it will be able to go into this sprint because if you give me the, I'm on holiday tomorrow. I'm back in the office on Monday, but I think it's better if you give the URL to me. I share it with the original team who wanted the data change, and they have time to look at it and properly test it themselves in the test site, and then it can go live in the next sprint.
Okay.
Okay.
Because I don't want to rush this. If the data's wrong, or they haven't had an opportunity to check it, it's not something that I could verify myself. So I want that team to have enough time to be able to say yes, this is what we want.
Okay.
All right. So don't worry about the fact that it's not going to get into this release. I'm quite happy for it to wait another 2 weeks so that team has full opportunity to test what they want.
Okay.
Right. But thank you for doing that. Thank you for doing that work. So Balaji, you got all the answers to your questions?
Oh, sorry.
Did you get answers?
Yeah,
to your
yes,
question?
you.
You did. Okay. So the only thing that was changing was the Versant, the 3 new Versant frameworks were added, and nothing else was changed.
Sorry, Sue, could you please repeat?
So the only change was that 3 new scores which were added, Versant scores.
Okay.
Is that the only change?
Okay, Sue.
Okay.
Balaji, I have a question about the score converter.
Yes, Sue.
Yes, you.
Yesterday, Gemma showed me that there was another score converter on another website that works the same but looks different.
Okay.
Are you aware of this?
No, sure. Just send me the URL for the score converter. Let me check and update you soon.
Okay, thank you. So if I send, after this, if I send you the URL, would you be able to tell me what would be required to change the CSS styling of it?
Okay.
Yeah, that would be good, because this score converter, when we take all of the GSE pages off of English.com and put them onto Pearson ELT, the score converter will not look the right style. So it won't have the new PMC theme.
Okay.
So I would like to do a piece of work to reskin it. And just to see what the effort is. So I'll put that in as a POC for the next one.
Okay, sure.
But you manage the code. Did you actually build it in the first place?
No, Sue. Actually, we got the code from somewhere else. I don't know the exact team, but we got the code from some other team, and we have customized the code because in the beginning the code was very small because the conversion of options was very less, and we have added a more conversion options. So we don't know about who is the developer for this GSE code converter.
Okay. And my other question is it possible? I tried to look in Google Analytics to see the usage of the score converter, but there were no analytics for it, which suggests to me that there is no tagging on it. The tag isn't in place. Is that something that you could do?
If it is a separate page, then definitely we will just set up analytics and tracking report for the GSC score converter. So now we are just making two GSC score converter. One is coming under the GSC score GSC page, and we have a common Google Analytics script for the GSC page. So unfortunately, we don't have any options to set analytics and tracking report for the GSC score converter in GSC page. And the second one is a separate GSC page, and most of the other teams are using our GSC frames as iframe. So we can set Google Analytics for that page, and we can able to track the separate GSC score converter page, but the previous POS request as per the previous POS request. So we have removed the GA from the GSC score converter iframe. So if you want to add it, then we can definitely add it, and we can track who are all using our GSC score converter through the iframe tag.
Yes, that's what I'd like to do. Should I do that as a story?
Yes, you.
Okay.
For the coming sprint, we will work for it.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, so shall we move on to the next one, Sue? 1215.
Yes.
Okay.
Hi, Shiv.
Hi.
LLT 1215 is a redesign reader's homepage.
Hi. Sorry. Just to say, who am I speaking to? And it's very hard to hear. You're quite far from the microphone.
He's Sheikh. His name is Sheikh.
Sheikh, hi. I can't hear you very well. Can you come a bit closer to the microphone?
Yeah.
Yes. Shiv.
Hi.
Hi, Shiv. This is the redesigned reader's homepage.
Yep.
This is the banner section. This is the carousel. I'll explain how to edit the slide.
Yep.
You can see the right side, right corner settings icon.
I know, I found that yesterday. The other pages in the content list have like two buttons that are quite clear to see that say view and edit.
Okay.
But this one doesn't work like that, so it was hard to see. But when you showed me in the screenshot, I realized that it was there.
Okay, sure. This is the heading. Yes, I change. Save. You can see the orange line of the reading.
Yeah.
Reading is testing.
How do you get to the boxes?
So before that, I just want to share you something about the blocks. So this is blocks, and we have created a separate multiple blocks in home page. So I just explain you the entire concept of the blocks. So here we have a separate fields in the blocks. So block title, no need to give the block title because it won't be displayed in the home page. And the block description. So this is the header. So if you want to display the header section, and we can enable it, otherwise we can skip it. So the third one is the block body. So we are using the Drupal 7 for English.com and Pearson readers. So in Drupal 7, as per the Drupal 7 content management system, so we can edit all the content as the text format only. So this is a HTML format. So with using the HTML format, we can change the text and images and drop downs and everything in HTML, everything with using the HTML tag. So like this way, we have just implemented this one. So after the section, so you can see the text format. So we have three options. So full HTML, plain text, and PHP code. PHP code is support both HTML and PHP format, and the second one is plain text. So this is just a text, and third one is a full HTML. This is the graphics user interface view. So once you click the full HTML text, and you can see the HTML view. And no need to, if you want to change anything, you can directly using this option, because in the top panel, you can see the options, source, bold, italic, and we have multiple options for changing color, changing the font size, and adding the new flash image and creating a new tables. And we can see the multiple options. With using the options, we can make the page, and no need to edit through the HTML page. So HTML code. Because if you familiar with the HTML tag, you can directly use it. It's a very simple work. Otherwise, you can use this editor. This is
fine.
Admins to edit all the contents.
That's brilliant.
So,
that's absolutely brilliant.
yeah.
Thank you.
Okay, so then once you after you making every changes, for example, you have to edit the code with only using full HTML and PHP options, and don't select the plain text. So once you save the content with using the plain text, then the structure won't become in that page. Only the text will be displayed.
Yep.
So with you, you can select either full HTML or PHP code. Now I'm selecting the PHP code for developing purpose. So if you want to make in production set, you can just change it to the HTML view.
Okay.
And that one is the Pearson Reader's default theme, and this one is a block section, and no need to touch this section. So this is only for developers.
Yeah.
And this is also developer options, and no need to do anything in the section. So you can edit all the things in the block with using the body block panel section.
Okay.
You have any other queries about it, Shiv?
No, not at all. I will be. I know how to use basic HTML, and I know how to use the CMS. So hopefully, I won't mess it up.
Yeah, that's perfect.
At least I know what to do, and if it's anything outside of my skills, I'll talk to you about it.
Okay, Shiv. Okay, and
there was a couple of things. So I've got the text to input so that I can then share it with the teams. Where can I change? For instance, on the navigation at the top, these links, why use readers? Where can I see the tree structure of all the page content?
Okay. So this one, you are talking about menu, Shiv?
Yeah, so on the menus, I need to create, so why use readers is a page, and that should be a link to a page called why use readers, if we keep that title. I don't want it just to be a label for a drop down. I want the actual item to be a link.
Okay. So I have already shared a demo video to you regarding the menus, structures and menus, working with menus. Anyway, I will just explain to you one more time. So you can just edit the entirely edit the header and footer page menus at any time using the admin level sections. Here after you logged in, you can see the admin panel in top section. So the content group structure. So in the third option is structure. And under the structure, we can see menus. In this menus, the top bottom header menus is main menu. So we are just creating the header menu as main menu. So
Yeah.
once you click it, and you can see the menu structure. You can see the menu structure here. YUS readers and component, and it is a simple drag and drop only. You can just drag the menus from anywhere, and you can just make it as a sub menus, or you can just make it as a parent label. So as of now, YUS readers is a parent menu, and the components and gradings is a sub menu for this one. So for example, if you want to edit YUS reader section, then you can see the edit option here. So
Yeah.
you click the edit option, you can see the admin panel. So this is the title, menu link title, YUS readers. For example, I'm just changing YUS readers, Y readers test. So this is the path. Actually, it is showing node divided by 9, and no need to worry about it. For example, you can just directly give the URL alias to it. So here is a page, and if you want to just link the menu with the page, and you can just select the text after the domain. Our domain is the text readers.english.com, and after the domain, it will starting from teaching support to the end. Just copy it and paste it here. What? And this is the description. The description tab is just like a pop-up. And once you hover on it, and in the hand symbol, below the hand symbol, we can see YUS reader. So this is the tooltip, and in this description box, we can set any content in the description box. That description will be set as a tooltip. So once you completed everything, just press save.
Okay.
And just save configuration. And I am just opening the page in new tab. And now we can see the changes, reader space. Actually, we have created a functionality for enabling the clickable function only for submenus. But now we are just changing the functionality for make the link for the parent menus too. So now if you just click the reader just and it won't be indirect, but we are just creating a function for making it as a redirect. So once we completed, then the link, if I just give one link, right? So that link will be work after I move the code to the test environment. And so the second and the other menus also same thing only. So you can just edit all the menus at any time. Or for example, if you want to add any other links without this list, then you can see add link option here. So with using this option, we can create a new menu. For example, I'm just giving this menu. Test menu, for example, test. So I'm just giving the same URL. Also I'm just saving this one. After saving the new menu, and the bottom of the page, we can see the new menus. So we can just rearrange the menus in any position. For example, I am just want to rearrange with tips and things other section. So I'm just set it as a sub menu. So after moving it, I'm just press the same configuration. So I'm here the new menu is displaying. So this is the process for adding or deleting, editing the menus. This is the same process for header and footer menus. So I'm just explaining you for the header menus, and the footer menus is also the same thing, but the menu name is different. So the header name, header menu name is main menu, and the footer menu name is footer menu. And we have two sections. One is footer menu, and second one is a footer notification. And footer menu is for completely this one. It is starting from OU status to the Facebook, and the footer notification is only for the sitemap and the cookie policies. And this one is the footer menus. So the same thing is listing out here. So this is starting from the YU students and ending from the connect with the Facebook. So this is the section. And the second one is a footer navigation. So this is only for sitemap and privacy policy. So with the same option, we can just edit and we can change the text and link at any time with using this menu editing option too.
I think I'm going to have a try myself and then come back to you with any questions.
Okay, sure. Anyway, I will just make a demo video to you and send it to you. Just use for it your reference. So if you need any other clarification, you can just reach out to me. I will explain to you about your queries too.
Okay. So are you suggesting that I'm literally building the content out in the test site by pulling in page URLs from the live site and then adding headers and footers to each one?
Okay.
Is that what you're saying?
Actually, sure. This is Mani. Actually, you can edit it in a test or stage environment. We will check it whether there is no break or not. After the testing, you can copy and paste in a production page.
Okay, fine. All right.
Better you can post it in test or stage environment.
Okay. I'll do my best, and I'll probably have to talk to you along the way.
Okay.
Okay.
But if we won't go back to the home page, so I've looked through some of it, but not all of it. The bit I've seen so far is working fine. I think there's so I think at the moment this homepage is going to be working fine. I'll let you know if I get any more problems when I look at any of the other blocks, but at the moment it's all looking good.
So are we done with reviewing 1215 for now, sir?
Pardon?
Are we done with the review?
Of this one?
Yeah. For this story alone?
Yes.
Okay. So just a minute, I'm just checking the Jira tool. So can you please move all the stories to done status? So are you moving the stories to done?
Yes. Can you see?
I couldn't see them. It is still an interesting status. Yeah, it is getting more one by one. Yeah, I could see it now.
Okay, Kalpana, can you hear me?
Yes, you.
Hi, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, I've moved the ones we've discussed into the done column.
Okay.
I've left we haven't discussed the catalogue
Right.
landing pages.
Right, Sue. Both are waiting for PSD files, right?
Yes, so I've got a wireframe and I've got the files from the wireframe,
Okay.
but I haven't got the design yet. So these two items,
Okay.
I need to know when is the latest date for the wireframe that you could send, or can you start work with just the wireframe, the Axure files from the wireframe?
She's still waiting for the PSD files. She's asking if we can continue with the wireframes for now. I think it is done. Do we have a date like when we could get the PSD files, Sue?
Well, I'm hoping it would be Monday.
Okay. I think if we get it on Monday, then we should be good.
Okay. So what I can do is I can put into the story now the Axure design, the Axure wireframe that I've accepted.
Okay.
When you see it, the header and footer, you just ignore those because they'll be the header and footer that is supplied, that you've already created for the site. So but the actual design of the search filters is what I want to proceed with. So that's the part that you'll be waiting for in PSD format. So there's a starting point. I'll put that story in this afternoon and you'll see where we've got to.
Okay.
And in terms of design, we're going to be using the same fonts and the same colors from the rest of the site, but I'll make sure that you get the PSD file as soon as possible.
Okay.
What I'm doing is going to be taking the, I think you've seen this, I think you've seen the wireframe already. Is that not the case?
Yes, Sue. Sheikh, you have already seen the wireframe shared by Sue for this 1213 and 1208, right? The search.
So I've supplied a new one because it changed, because it wasn't quite right. And
Okay.
I'll send that over today. I'll send over the files from that as well. And then you can tell me whether you can get on with stuff. And in the meantime, I'll try and get the design together.
Okay, Sue.
So in the next, I know you wanted stuff in the backlog. So I've got things for the next sprint that will be, the next sprint will be
See, I'll just
more work on the catalogue and the homepage. Then I've got further catalogue updates from Claire.
1341.
Yes, I'll be adding to 1341. And then Siobhan's put in a resources one.
1333. Okay.
And then there's a request for assets.
Sorry, which one's you?
Big English assets request.
Okay, that's 1342. That's a task. Okay.
And 1343.
Okay, that's a task as well. And 1340 as well, too.
Yeah.
Okay. And 1334.
Yes.
Are we taking this as well, sir?
Sorry?
Are we taking 1334 as well?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, so shall we estimate these stories first, sir?
Yes, please.
1341. Before that, I'll just share the velocity tracker for the next sprint. So Balaji will not be available for 2 days in this sprint, and then Shrek and Srinidhi work on electrons, and Mani and Subhanshu will share their work. So total is 26 without 18 points for the developers.
How many?
I'm sorry.
Sorry, how many points, Kalpana, did you say for this sprint?
Yeah, so in total 26. So for the developers alone, it would be 18 points.
Okay. Will that be enough to do the catalogue work? Catalogue page on the reader's site?
Catalog page redesign. Those two. That search and filtering functionality you will see. Are you
Pardon?
referring to the search and filtering functionality?
Yeah.
Okay. Will you be able to do that? She's asking. Okay. Yeah, we can make it. So we also have a POC for GSC converter, right? Uh, like she will complete all of the stories, and you and Sheikh will be sharing the catalog. And GSC alone, you will work on it. It's fine. Right? POC. GSC. She said she was a separate model that is using the GSC converter. She wants to do the effort. And also the GSC from the previous slide where we have the 3 columns. Just we need to show them the demo and get approval. Okay. Okay, fine.
Audio.
Okay. Like what she has done in the previous book, the virtual psychosis, that's the yes. So, but they haven't given Rachel, can we get a sheet so that we can estimate how much files we have?
Sorry?
So for 1341, in description, you have mentioned like spreadsheet and resource links will be provided at the start of sprint.
Oh, is this for the catalogue?
Yeah, it is for the reader's catalog. It is for updating the reader's catalog.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to find. There's an email from Claire.
Okay.
I'll send it on when I can find it.
Okay. So once we get it, we will take a look at it and then see how many titles are there, and then we can estimate the story. So would that be okay?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, so I'll leave it for now. But I have it for the sprint, but just not yet estimated. So moving on to the next task. Please download Technical English Level 1 and Level 2. Okay, from these sites, I'll just open this link. Then put it into the folder. The file name structure. Sample unit. Level 1 and Level 2 PDFs. Level 1 and Level 2. Okay, nice ones. Only these level 1. 12 units under 4 ADs. Yeah, but this is just a manual work. This is just a download and then put it under this. She has created the level folders. We just have to upload the files. 48 files. 48, 48, 96. This one. Okay, Sue. This is just, I think, manual work. So, and this has been added as a task. Like how we did in the last sprint, we will just create a story for all these tasks and estimate them story. So,
Okay.
okay, so, and then 1342. Should I think just go to 1342? Component images that are correctly in the result. Where exactly they can be found. Okay. Oh, we want that image to be placed in this folder, right? Okay. Okay, fine. Then moving on to the next one, 1343. Please download okay PDF from then place it in the folder. Moving on to the next one, 1343. English video group. Two videos. Okay. 1340. Add the attached research report PDF to. Okay with this? Okay. So how many points for the entire 4 tasks we have? How many points do we need? He will just check whether all the number of files will be there because we are not changing the name and all. Yeah, okay.
Also, the last one is we are going to place an GSC. So for that, we need question.
So for all these 4 tasks, we will create a story and have the estimate as 5.
Okay.
Okay, so we have taken 5 for now and we have left 134 without estimation. So moving on to 1334,
Yep.
English first and student resources. Can I say we are expecting the price difference for the research reports on Monday? She asked if we can continue working just my information. Is it possible to start or I think we need to use the price, right? Okay, fine. Just give us a minute to give the story, see.
Okay.
Hi, Sue. Thanks for holding.
Hi.
Uh, Sue, this seems like a large story, so I think we need to split the story. And if you see here, we have three sections: access audio, level 1 audio, and level 2. So for each level, we have around 200 files, it seems. So, and we have also taken other stories into the sprint. So, is it possible, like, can we move the story into the next sprint, Sue? Would that be okay?
I'll ask the question. I'll ask the question. So how many points do you think it will be?
For one thing, we have to split this story for sure, Sue, because definitely it cannot be completed in a single sprint. So if you are taking only access audio, how many points? For each level, we would need 3 points.
How many levels? 2. So 6 points.
We have three levels.
3 levels. So 9 points for
Uh,
audio.
Just
One
a minute,
second.
Sue. And if we go down, we have other functionalities as well. So let's video page. We have video page,
and
work
work
page,
page.
and vocabulary. Yeah. We have 3 more sections.
Totally video.
Okay, in audio we have 3 levels, right? Apart from that, we have 3 others. So for each levels, we need 3 into 6, 8. Oh,
Files are there.
okay,
Videos
let's
and
We are
give us
just
a
estimating
minute.
the points only for audio.
Uh,
But video and all.
we will check on the video page. So
Okay.
we have more folders in the video. With each volume. manual work. So moving the functionality, right? Video button and this content. Okay, maybe 2 points for video page and 2 points for workbook page. And for vocabulary, detection vocabulary aspects. So 1 point for. So 5 points, 5 plus 9. In total 14 points. Yeah, we are not going to do this. Yeah. Okay, Sue, thanks for holding. So like we said, Sue, we would need 3 points each for 3 levels. And
Yep.
The below ones are smaller ones. So that
Yep.
can be done in a single sprint. But the above one, we would need, we can only do access audio for this sprint alone. One section for this sprint. And the remaining 2 might be later. Would that be okay?
I need to check with the person who's requested this task.
Okay, Sue.
And so could you just go down? So that's 9 points for the audio.
Yeah.
And how many points for the video and the other items?
Together, we have estimated 5 points for all the 3 video pages, workbook, and vocabulary maps page together.
Also, they have mentioned so many changes in the existing pages.
Okay. So I think we would need more than 5 then. These are minor and yeah. Yeah, I estimated 5 points. So 5 points, Sue.
So 14 in total?
Yeah, 14 in total.
Okay, and you can just do the access audio for the first in the sprint. Okay, I'll go back to the product owner and have a discussion.
Okay, sure.
But at least I know what the effort is for that.
Okay. And apart from that, we would be taking 1208 and then 1213 into the sprint once we get the PSD files on Monday.
Yes.
And yeah.
And probably there may be changes for the GSE score converter because once it's in test.
Right. Okay. So
something may come from that.
Okay. Anyways,
But
including the
probably won't be released in this.
Yeah. Yeah, sure. And anything else, Sue, for the sprint? You mentioned about another GSE score converter for a POC.
Score converter POC. Yes, I'll have a look and see whether I put that in as a POC for this sprint.
Okay.
I do have a question about vanity URLs.
Okay, vanity URLs.
Yes.
So for the readers site, there is a new range of readers coming out, and we are developing this catalog landing page for the reader site, and so it will be readers.english.com / I don't know what it will be. Would it be catalog / readers?
English.com/catalog.
How would it be?
I think it will come based on the names you readers.english.com/catalog/readers and catalog/active and catalog/kids.
Okay, so that's what's generated by the Drupal CMS.
Yes, you.
Now, Rachel, who is producing new readers, wants to have a URL to print on the readers that is simple for everyone to get to the readers, not to the readers site homepage, but to the readers catalog page, the new landing page that we're developing now. And I would like her to be able to offer her a simple vanity URL that will take all of the users to the catalog landing page. Now, I wanted to define a good, simple, easy to remember URL for them. Would it be possible to have the URL english.com/readers as a vanity URL that goes to readers.english.com/catalog/readers?
Yes, you. It's possible.
It is possible.
Yeah, it's possible.
Okay. Can I'll just confirm that in an email with you, and then I will let Rachel know.
Okay.
Because we have to be quite clear that we can maintain that vanity URL, because she'll be printing it on books that can't be reprinted. Have I made, do you understand what I mean there?
No, so can you please repeat again?
When we say to the publishing team that we can provide this URL, we need to be very clear that we can maintain that URL all the way through our single site conversion and forever, because it's going to be printed on books.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'll write to you in an email and suggest this URL, and you can come back to me and say, yes, we can maintain this vanity URL, and then we can take that to the publishing team and they can go ahead and do their printing of their covers.
Okay.
If that's all right. Kalpana, would you like to be copied in on that?
Yes, sure.
Thanks. And I just on a larger question of how the vanity URLs are managed, are you able to export a list of vanity URLs from the english.com domain?
She's asking to send her a list of vanity URLs.
Okay, sure. I'll just send it to you in a separate mail.
Thank you. I'm trying to, as part of the single site consolidation, the one.com process, I want to manage the vanity URL so that nothing breaks.
Okay.
We might have to set up redirects.
Okay, sure.
Do you do redirects yourselves?
Yeah, we can do the redirect with using that. So we have.
Site. Yeah. Do you do them within the Drupal site, within the software, or do you do it using something like Akamai?
So we have a separate module in our Drupal site. So Drupal redirection module. So we have the Drupal redirection module. So that is so simple only. So we can just make the vanity URLs or 301 or 302 URLs with using the admin panel.
Okay, thank you. It'd be really great, Balaji, if you could send me the current vanity URL list. Thank you.
Okay, sure. Thank you.
Okay. And so just one more quick discussion. Still sharing, right? Okay. So you have sent an email regarding the English.com servers, right?
Yeah.
So
we need to be able to establish who has access to the service and which team they report into, because we may want to delete pages or kill pages, that sort of thing.
So which servers you are asking about, the English.com or the one.com?
English.com.
Okay. English.com, it is managed by us, and the server level tracking and management is all taken care by the separate team, DevOps, Chennai team.
Does your Chennai team, who do you report to? Which work stream or structure do you report into?
Are you asking about the DevOps team or the Agile team, the Scrum team?
Well, I guess both teams, because we just need to understand your reporting structure to know who to talk to if they wanted to, get access to the servers.
If it is related to DevOps, then it would be the DevOps management team. If it is
Where are they based? Where are they based?
Then sorry, Sue.
Where are they based?
They are here in Chennai.
Okay, and who do they report? Which team do they report into?
That team is headed by Vijay Erusen. He's the head of the DevOps team.
Yeah.
I can share you the email ID.
Thank you.
Okay, sure, sir.
And at any point, do you report into the tech team, that is the web team in the UK?
Team in UK, no, Sue.
Okay. So for readers.english.com, english.com, and any other domains like pages.english.com, you have access.
Pages.english.com. Do we have access? No. We don't have access. We do not have access for pages.
We have another one, English.com.
We do not have access
to pages.english.com.
Right. We do not have access for pages.english.com.
Who does?
We do not have that information. So sorry.
Okay. But readers.english.com, you have access.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, but you've not pages.english.com.
Yes, we don't.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, so back to our planning. Would you be creating the story for the new GSC score converter GRSU?
I need to think about it in terms of points, because I just want to be sure that you can do the work that's a priority first.
Okay. Okay, so I'll just send out the meeting minutes, and we can discuss in the email itself then.
Yeah, that'll be great. Thank you.
Okay. Anything else, team? Homepage content, what is it? Okay, and would you also be sending us the content for the homepage, Pearson Readers, Sue?
Yes. Where I can't do it myself, I will.
Okay, sure, Sue. Thanks, Sue. So that's all for today, I guess. Anything else from your end, Sue?
No, that's fine. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you so much, Sue. Thank you, team. Bye.
Thank you. Bye.